what you're doing and why they should care and why they should invest in it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, who to ask? I'm John Burns.
Taylor.
Janet, nice to meet you.
Hi, Ross.
Hey, Ross, nice to meet you. I'm a biologist. I understand the biology of food. And we have a business that will definitely change what you eat and how it gets to your table. We're real excited about it. It's based on a local model that includes, I'm nervous. I've never been nervous talking to these guys. Anyway, it's a
Sand
local
is
model.
clicking now. Right, go ahead.
Yeah, it's a local model. It's a collective of farms and fishers, but also there's a unique aspect too that we think is patentable, and it's called living food. We actually have food pallets where you grow like mixed Asian grains. I'm still nervous. Yeah, I'm glad
2
we're
minutes
doing
to
this.
go.
This has never happened before. If you take a pallet, and we can grow on this pallet about 20 different varieties of food. Mixed Asian greens would be one, miniature potatoes, small miniature carrots, edible flowers. And it actually comes in the store alive in this pallet, and it's in a circular display. People can harvest it themselves. We can harvest it for them. It can be prepackaged the day that it comes in. It's sort of the epiphany of getting you to the source of food without the cost of transportation, refrigeration, excess packaging. It's better for you nutritionally. It's less expensive, and it certainly tastes like something you've never had before. We need somewhere around $2 to $3 million for about a 25,000 square foot retail store to complement the existing network of the farms and the fishers that are already in our collective. And we've had a huge amount of support so far for this business model, this idea. So it's really going to change our food system, and it's a local model that we can take from. I think we can put it in place and prove it in New Orleans, but it's one that can move up, say, throughout the Southeast. We have a tight urban core, we have close farms, and we have close fishing fleets that we can utilize inside of a collective.
Why would you choose to set up an independent store as opposed to leveraging a current? Why would you want to compete with the Whole Foods as opposed to using them or trying to use them as a distribution network?
Well, I think we can do a better job at it. I think they're already invested in a national and even an international distribution network for food. And that's a completely different model than the one that we're building currently.
3 minutes.
The local distribution model, there's a lot of savings and benefits, both in cost and the quality of the food. But right now, you don't have, say, a Whole Foods investing in or buying a lot of local food because they're already invested in this large national distribution network.
But like a Rouse's or I don't mean Whole Foods might be a bad example, but maybe a local established distribution network instead of trying to throw out a shingle and sell it on your own and compete with them. Why not approach them if you can offer them a lower cost with an edge type product?
And if I understand correctly, you're asking me, why don't we set up a local network and then sell wholesale to an existing market like the Rouse's? There's another piece of this, and that's prepared food. We think that our business model, where we take our collective of farms, we have our food that we sell through basically a grocery store, but a large piece of it is also prepared food, and which is based on seasonality and what's local. We think we can do this at a smaller scale than the current stores, with a huge savings in cost. We think we can do better, not just wholesale, but also retail.
All right.